So, Sacramento against the Warriors, the best series of the first round in my opinion. Game 5 in Sacramento. Keegan Murray starts us off as the Kings were hot early on, and the Warriors, of course, had to weather a grey storm here in the first quarter as the Kings hit a franchise playoff record, 8 3-pointers here, and probably even franchise record in the first quarter, which was absolutely insane. But they did weather the storm, and it was killer. Clay, game early, but game 5, Clay does have a ring to it also. Nah, it really doesn't, but he was sensational in this first half. Although he was in foul trouble, he made some incredible big shots, and it was nice. And Jordan Poole here to Draymond and one! And you know Draymond was talking that ish after it, and he was ultra aggressive off the bench again tonight, and he showed that championship pedigree, the things you cannot teach, my boys. And here's a beautiful pass from Loon to Draymond in the corner. You know, when Draymond's hitting the 3-pointers, everybody gangsta until Draymond Green hits the 3-ball. And Killa misses here, but Gary Payton gets the tip layup. He was absolutely sensational in his minutes tonight. It was beautiful to see. Here, Draymond gets whacked in the head, but the referees said, hey man, we still need this to be a close game. And Malik Wong, after whacking Draymond, hits the 3-pointer, and it was you live or die by the monk. Jesus Christ, I wish I could speak properly. But it was pretty much that for the Kings in this fourth quarter. Wiggins with a nasty Euro. Oh my God, man. He has been so special since he's returned, and it's wonderful to see. It's simply incredible. And here's Dirkmond with the fade away. Oh my God, goodness gracious. I could not believe my eyes, man. Can you believe your eyes? Here's Killa Clay with another incredible shot, man. And you forget, man, this championship toughness, man. This pedigree and the shot making of these guys is just out of this world, man. I love these guys to death, man. I don't know how to tell otherwise, man. Steph with the nasty finger roll, and here's Maple, goddamn fucking Jordan with the nasty turnaround. Oh my God, and I was screaming out here. And the Kings had their chances, but in the end, the Warriors prevail. And here's Steph with the end one, and he was goddamn hyped after that as the Warriors win their 12th road game of the season. And take the 3-2 lead before heading back home for Game 6. And I need Game 6 Clay. I need Steph to show up. I need them to finish them off in Oakland, in San Francisco, of course, in the Bay. And yeah, this was one hell of a game, man. Nothing like playoff basketball with these guys. 31-8 for Steph. Felt like he had kind of a bad game, but he was shooting the 3-ball really poorly. Otherwise, he had a pretty solid game. Some dumb turnovers, which is to be expected. Clay with 25, incredible shot making, was huge in the first half especially. Wiggins with 20 and 4 with 2 blocks, 2 steals, great defense, timely shots. Andrew goddamn Wiggins, man, a legend, a hero, man, and another legend and a hero. Kevon goddamn Looney. Loon Dog, Luna Juvo, Loon Lashava, Moses Malone. I don't know, man, however you want to call Kevon, man, but the guy is just simply phenomenal. 4, 22, and 7. Goddamn, man. He has outplayed Sabonis, and the dialogue was that Sabonis was gonna be too much to handle for Looney before this series. Yeah, never count out playoff Loon, my boys. And Draymond with 21, 4 and 7. 4 steals also. Incredible defense down the stretch once again. An incredible offensive production game, man. Except for free throws. Need to be better at those, Draymond. But he put in the work. He said it himself and played the perfect 6-man game, man. And shout out Jordan Poole. The stat line doesn't seem perfect, but he was great. No turnovers. Actually played defense in his 23 minutes and contributed. Might have been my favorite Poole game this year, honestly. I don't know. But it was great. And turnovers were kept down. Rebounding was tight. The Kings had 19 turnovers, which really didn't help them. Sabonis with 21-10, 5 turnovers, 4 assists. He has been underwhelming, to say the least, this series. He has been really underwhelming. Same goes for Kevin Huerter. Let me also circle back a little bit since we're talking about underwhelming for the Warriors, so I'm not only, the fun boy. Dante DiVincenzo has been really underwhelming this series, and I hope he turns it around in Game 6, or at least in the next round, if we do make it. So, Yeah, back to the Kings. De'Aaron Fox, shout out to him, toughing it out with that broken finger, 24, 7, and 9. Early on, it felt like it wasn't going to affect him much, but you could see it on the ball handling, especially in the first quarter. I felt like, yeah, his ball handling is just not as tight as it usually is. And then eventually you could see it on his shot. And he had 0 points in the fourth quarter, which is really unfortunate for him, as he got the Clutch Player of the Year award today. Hey man, it happens. He has had one hell of a series, and one tough fourth quarter doesn't define a man. Don't forget that, and don't let Skip Baylesses of the world fool you that one bad fourth quarter means you're unclutch forever. And Keegan Murray had a great start to the game and then fizzled out, man. He was off to a hot start and then kinda never got another shot for some reason. Shout out Harrison Barnes, he was good. He kept them back in this game even though he missed some crucial three-pointers, and Malik Monk was really good off the bench. But as I said, you live and die by the Monk, and eventually you died by him as he missed a wide-open three-pointer. No, not a wide-open, but he missed a pretty makeable free ball and had some turnovers down the stretch eventually. And the Kings are now down 3-2. And game 6, not much more adjustments you can do unless the Kings start Davion Mitchell in place of Kevin Huerter. It wouldn't surprise me with the way Huerter has been playing. He has been actually not bad defensively, but the offense has just not been there. So maybe they'll try something like that. We'll see what Mike Brown cooks up, but I'm not sure, man, if it's gonna be enough. Draymond in his 6-man role, playing the best basketball in a long time, especially offensively. So, yeah, can't wait for Game 6 on Friday.